sir. Yes, sir. Welcome, family, to episode 23 of the Big Money No Problem Talk podcast show, man, where we get straight into the point. I'm Chuck, a.k.a. Big Will, with my brother from another AG, a.k.a. Mr. Iliana Jones.
Yo.
Big Money No Problem already. Big Money No Problem Talk podcast show is sponsored by Mill Hub Media, profound entertainment, where they have a selection of new artists and games. Also, remember to check out the Big Money No Problem Talk podcast show over those internet airwaves. You'll be able to check this out on the One United radio station, which you all will be able to stream at the oneunitedradio.com, or you can download the One United Radio app. Also, you can check us out, man, on the number one base internet radio station out of Houston, Texas, which is 92 KELZ radio station, where we can be streamed live at 92kelz.com, or you can download the 92 KELZ app to tune in. Also, man, continue to support the Big Money No Problems ENT family and be on the lookout for more moves to be made to further this platform and to continue to give our listeners what they want to hear. So stay tuned in. So as I always say, man, welcome again and again and again, 23 times over, man, to the Big Money No Problem Talk podcast. Straight into the point conversation, man. AG, go ahead and introduce our family we're talking to tonight.
What's up, family? We want to welcome y'all again. Thanks for enjoying us. Tonight's a pleasureful and a heartfelt conversation for us. I got two brothers with us. We got Outlaw, we got Valentino, we got L-Stop Productions, we got Good Energy Films and Good Energy Studio. I've seen these brothers, they grind ethic, they work ethic. I've worked hand to hand with these brothers and I know that they are solid. They are definitely making some trending and trademark moves and actions around the city of Chicago, man. I've seen that people love them. Followers love them. The projects are always solid and authentic. So we want to get into some good conversation and talk with these good brothers about, their trials, their tribulations, their ambitions and, what spawned their movements,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So as we always
appreciate it.
So as we always say, man, do what y'all do to vibe out with us during this episode tonight. Let's get straight to the point. So just to get into it early, man, what's y'all thought process just to kind of get y'all thought process of what's going on from a social standpoint, man? How y'all liking the movement of like just the importance of how our culture is really starting to become the forefront? How we move out here. What's y'all thought process?
My thought process, man, I really appreciate how things are now being put up in the forefront because we've been doing it for years, you know what I mean? But now it's an opportunity to get some quality cultural work out, you know what I mean? So people can see something with some substance. We've been doing it since I forget how long now at this point, for years, and we have a web series that I know AG familiar with, The Conglomerate, you know what I'm saying? Created by Valentino, co-directed by myself. And, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those joints where we brought a story together that was Black, positive, cultural, and real. You know what I mean? You had an opportunity to see what we were trying to do. So, what you think?
Like I said, I think the state of the culture is good moving forward because we got some good young people doing some things as well as ourselves, but they seeing that it's a new way of doing things. They're using this technology. They're using their social media following. People getting some more money, and they just making projects bigger. So I just want to follow suit. I'm inspired because I'm seeing the younger people doing stuff, and that's inspiring me to keep doing stuff. I love to do these things. I love to push the culture forward. I love to keep good energy everywhere. But you also need inspiration. It's a lot of stuff going on, bad things, but I seem to focus on all the positive things. I see all the things that's going on, but my timeline is also filled with people that's doing good things too. So I like to focus on that. So I think it's going good.
That would be hence the whole good energy movement. We want to kind of, disassociate. You want to be aware of bad energy, negative energy, but you still kind of want to disassociate from bad energy and gravitate towards good energy. You know what I'm saying? Energy is everything. Energy is your environment and your surroundings. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Right.
So that's a plus. That's what's up.
So can both y'all kind of, or whoever want to start, kind of talk about how y'all movement really got started?
Okay.
Yeah, Latino start that.
All right, so we started a long time ago, 2003, but we started the good energy movement because we just see everything people say about Chicago. We hear everything people say about what people say about Chicago, but it's still so many things that's going on. So we just want to make sure that everything that we doing is good. We want to make sure that our music is good. We want to make sure everything we're doing across the whole platform is good. So we just started with that basis. Then we moved into music, movies, touring, traveling. It's just a whole big thing. It's just a big movement. So
yeah, I definitely got to be a part of that. The next Party in Peace tour. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
Right. Party in Peace tour. We like to talk about the Party in Peace tour. That started 2010. It's actually started by good brother Scoochie G. And he was doing tours all over the city. Then me and him linked up, and we started doing tours all over the country. So we've been to almost every major city in the United States. Took Chicago artists, and we practiced nonviolent lyrics. And at not one event have we had any problems in there because we came with good energy.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Got anything to add, Outlaw?
Yeah. So, and then let's say around out at the time I was living down south. You know what I'm saying? I was in Arkansas, Little Rock, Arkansas. I moved down there. You know, sometimes the city will put you in some. You know, sometimes you need to break. You need to get away. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I had to move down south. You feel me? And I had an opportunity to move down south. And when I come back and visit, I holler at cousin. I knew he was doing the music thing, and I was doing parties and things like that. And I told him, look, cuz when I come back, we're going to get it. We're going to start. Let's do it. From the moment I've been back was 2010. We haven't slowed down. You know what I mean? It started from me, you know, just, you know, hey, helping with the tour and this, that, and the other, being around. You know, I'm a dot connector, as I found out to be. You know what I'm saying? As it started to come down the pipe. And it went from me doing that to me managing artists. And then, you know, me directing videos and writing treatments. And, you know what I'm saying? It just morphed into, you know, I've always been a movie nerd. So it morphed into that to where I got to the point where I'm like, what I'm waiting on? I can do my own joint. And that's what we did. You know what I mean? I had some inspiration by some of our fellow individuals in the industry, you know what I'm saying? So that led us to start doing our own thing. And here we are now. We look back and we have years and years of projects and multiple TV shows and movies, and you know what I mean? So it's dope to look at how it blossomed to what it is today.
It's crazy. You know what I mean? The irony of things, man. You know, you saying 2010. 2010 is when I actually moved back to Chicago. You know what I mean? You know, I was born in Chicago, but 2010 was the year that I moved back to Chicago. Okay. So, you know what I mean? I just, you know what I mean? When we speak about energy, you know what I mean? Energy goes so much further than, you know what I mean, surface level. You know what I'm saying? So that 2010 was that number then. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, so it was maybe meant for us to, you know what I mean, associate in some fashion. You see what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question, good brother. What made y'all, I know you expanded a little bit about it, but I know you asked about good energy. What made y'all want to do the Big Money, No Problems talk show? What made y'all say, look, I'm not just gonna be about it. I mean, talk about it. I'm gonna be about it.
I'm gonna let Chuck take that one.
Now, where the movement started, like almost 10 years ago, and what was crazy was
like around
2012. Yeah. About 2010, 2011. So it was starting out as an entertainment side of it. You know what I'm saying? Same type of platform, same everything. We had artists, we had people that we wanted to work with to keep this movement going. And so during that time frame, I was doing my military time and everything like that. And so I ended up meeting AG homeboy at that time, our homeboy Will Folks. And so we started really chopping it up. He introduced me to AG. Me and AG vibe just kind of was like, man, we on the same thing. We kind of move the same way and how we move. So I was like, we kind of connected heavy. And so what made us really start the Big Money No Problems, kind of where that name came from, was in our culture, we always got an issue when it comes to always looking at when somebody make it out, when somebody do it, it's a hating mentality. Or we got a crab in the barrel mentality because you made it. So when I looked at Big Money No Problems in the name, that's where it came from. It was big money with no problems, because you shouldn't have no problems because you worked hard to get to where you at. So another man shouldn't come up in here and tell me how I need to move because I happen to make myself put myself in a better situation. So that's how the foundation really got started. And then when we started the podcast, me and AG, I was just talking to him. I just hit him up. I was like, man, we having some good conversations. We know a good amount of people from relationship, because to me personally, I value relationship more than the money. You know what I'm saying? Because relationships go a long way more than anything. So I told AG, we know a lot of people. We know people who likes to talk about what they got going on, and we want to bring a platform to where it's like, you know what, you can be you on this platform, be comfortable, be who you are, and talk about it. And that's when we decided to move this platform forward. And we started it 4 months ago. 5 months later, man, we still growing, 23 episodes in, and you know what I'm saying, it's growing. A lot of people liking the show and everything like that. So yeah, it's been a real talk, just been a blessing, man. And me and AG, man, that's my brother, man. Like it's just been crazy. So yeah, we've been rocking, because me and AG been rocking with each other now for like almost 10 years?
Yeah,
it's been a while. Yeah.
Like, hey, Outlaw, I don't know if you remember, man, or Tino too. You know what I mean? We was on set doing a show for the conglomerate. You know what I mean? I had just recorded something. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean, that was still under the whole.
Come on, man.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It was still under the whole the big money. You know what I'm saying? The big money thing. You know what I mean? That was still under that umbrella. You see what I'm saying? But you know what I mean, just to kind of expound on what Chuck said, you know what I mean, we kind of linked up, man, and we was here. You know what I'm saying? We locked like that. You know what I mean? You know, it's people, you know what I mean, you got visionaries, you know what I'm saying? So when you put yourself in or meet or come around people who have like the same type of visions as you know what I mean, the sky is the limit. You see what I'm saying? So just been in connection and contact, you know what I'm saying, throughout the whole flick. And it was weird because I was actually washing dishes, you know what I'm saying? And Chuck had called me and was like, hey man, I'm thinking about, you know what I mean, doing the podcast. I stopped what I was doing. I was like, damn, bro, I was thinking about doing the same stuff. You know what I'm saying? Our minds were, you know what I mean, on the same plateau. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So when I tell you, like, from the moment we had that conversation that night, I think it was by that next week to 2 weeks, we had the whole platform set.
We was on it.
Yeah.
And we just started to push and move, just to push and move.
Real
but just
good.
Valentino, just to kind of get back to what you was talking about, like how people kind of look at Chicago in the city. How hard was it in a way to be able to maneuver the way y'all maneuver with those stereotypes of what's going on in the city?
It's easy, man. When you real and when you really walking and you in divine order, everything almost like come naturally. It come easy because we done been in some sticky situations and been places, you know, that we shouldn't have been, and we here and we talking to you right now. And it is like, again, we have hundreds of, I've done hundreds of shows, literally. For the last 15, 16 years, and literally nothing never happened. You know, I keep and, you know, praying that nothing will happen, but it's the energy that you come with. I make sure the artists don't have no bad lyrics. You know, they make sure that I know the people who perform it, and I expect certain things of them, and they produce it. You see what I'm saying? People want to come to a show and have fun and listen to music and not worry about you know, bull,
and
right?
not be looking over your shoulder like or these
24/7. Yeah.
Even to speak, and I want to speak on that too, as far as we've shot all over the city. Any neighborhood, anywhere we see a good shot, we're gonna get it. All we've ever had was people wanting to be a part of it. It's been brothers walking down the street that was, hey, can you do a scene for us? They're going to jump in with good energy. You know all they want in return? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's never been an issue. We've been all over. You know, some brothers from out south don't want to come to the west side. You know what I'm saying? Some of us from out west don't want to go to the south side for certain stuff. We don't move like that. We move however we want because of the energy we're going to bring. It don't matter what's going on. That don't have nothing to do with us. We bring in the right kind of energy, and you get out what you put back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
come with respect.
we've never had any issues, and I feel like that's definitely the good energy movement. You know what I'm saying? Like flat out.
And
That's
that's
dope.
like,
I witnessed that. You know what I mean? Like, because for the
Mhm.
conglomerate, TV show, everybody check it out on YouTube. The conglomerate. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's a, you know what I mean? It's a viable and valuable, you know what I mean, and
It really
learnable,
is.
you know what I mean, show. You know what I'm saying? Put on by, you know what I'm saying, the people that you see here. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And it was shot on the west side, and you know the scenes from the west side, scenes from the south side. You know what I'm saying?
Southside, yeah.
So you know what I mean? Hey, I can agree with it.
Yeah, and I agree with what Tina was saying. Respect. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, that's what men understand. We understand that word. You know what I'm saying? Respect. You know what I'm saying? We understand that fakeness fake don't even understand that word. So when you move, like you say, in a certain light, people go see that, and when they see that, they understand that.
And
And
they address it accordingly.
exactly, exactly, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
As a matter of fact, I had a situation earlier today. As a matter of fact, I was on my way. I had to go into the office today, stop at the gas station, and you know what I'm saying? Young brothers, they out there, they got dubs, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They selling, and he dubs, whatever he say he got. I bet. Give me a dub. You know what I'm saying? All right,
Right.
big bro, it's this, and this, and this, and this. And you know, when people don't realize the respect in words that we say. When somebody addresses you in the street as big bro or unk or you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, big
It's a level
dog
of
or something,
respect.
it's a level of respect. So it's something
Yes.
that
Yes.
they see in you that puts you in a position of that they're looking. That's a sign of respect, looking up
It
to you.
is.
You know what I'm saying, bro? And when you
Right.
know, it's not like what's up, dog, or you know what I'm saying. It's a certain level. When you hear the younger brothers do it, it's something in you that they see that they know. Oh, he ain't.
Because it could easily be you know what I mean, what's up, my guy? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yo, bro. You know
What's
what I
up,
mean? When
fam?
you
What's up, nigga?
yeah,
What's up?
yeah, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
you know
saying?
what I'm
So
saying.
Exactly.
when
Exactly.
you be like big bro, or you know what I mean, you be like uncle, or you be
Exactly.
like big dog, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
They
It's a certain
recognize,
level
you
of
know what I'm
respect
saying?
you saying in
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it's something that I
Mm-hmm.
always take heed because you know he not saying it because I'm bigger than him. You know, I ain't a big dude in his stature, but you know what I'm saying? It's something real talk. It's something that they see that they address you in that light, and that's because of the way you carry yourself, the energy you put out there. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Mm-hmm.
and
Real
I
deal.
just I appreciate the lessons that life has taught me to move the way we move. You know what I'm saying? Because it allows us to get the things that we do. It allows us to get those done. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Exactly. And that's what I wanted to ask
I
y'all.
love it.
You kind of alluded to it a little bit. Like, what was some of the 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 thought processes like that got y'all to the point where it's like, this is what I want to do. This is it for me.
I feel like
Well,
I don't want to just talk about it. I don't want to just think about it. I started something called Good Energy Hour, 106.3 FM. I was the youngest person to have a radio station, a radio show. We owned that.
Oh,
Me and good brother K Bob. And the reason
okay.
why I started because I will always hear the news saying bad stuff. I will always hear the radio playing the things that I didn't want to hear or saying the things that I didn't want to hear. So if I don't like something, if you want some change, you gotta get out the mud. You gotta do it yourself. You just
Mm-hmm.
can't just be like, okay, I want something. You gotta go get it. And that's the whole thing.
Right.
That's the whole energy. That's the whole vibe we come with. Okay, we're gonna think of something, we're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna go do it. And we're gonna say we don't really talk too much. And, you know, a lot of people say I'm a quiet person because I like to move it with my actions. I want my actions to speak for me.
Facts.
So
You
that's what we
and Tino, man, like you are quiet, man. Like, you know, I've been on set, you know what I mean, and you be about business, you know what I mean? But I remember it was one key conversation we had, man. I think we was riding, we was in my Dodge Ram, you know what I mean? Me and you was riding, we was on our way to I think like the next scene or something, man, and you had said something to me. He was like, man, uh shit, don't hey man, you know, it's hard out here, you know what I mean? This is a hustle, you know what I'm saying? And I gotta do what I gotta do, but you know, I'm gonna keep and it's rough. Basically, this is what you were saying. It was rough, but you know what I'm saying? You knew the path that you was going down. You know what I mean? I don't know if you remember the conversation, man, but you had said some stuff that was inspiring to me. You know what I
I
mean?
remember the conversation and I remember the roughness that I was talking
Yeah,
about. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Going through
yeah,
you
all
was
yeah,
saying, listen,
I
it
remember,
does what you tell.
remember the thing, you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't been
yeah.
easy. It's not easy. And if anybody listening to this, and they want to know and be an entrepreneur and doing this stuff. It's not easy. It's hard. You're gonna have your lights off. You're gonna go through some things. You're gonna see some things. You're gonna hit some things. You're gonna be broke. You're gonna be messed up. But I'm telling you, it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're a person like me, you know what I'm saying, that like to create and like to see things from beginning to the end, it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? And if you got the mindset and the determination to see it through, it's gonna happen.
And shit, Outlaw, hell. You know, the last our last interaction when you was shooting that the short out there, you know what I mean, on the west side, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I just kind of, you know what I mean, I was in the background, you know, but I was just watching you work, you know what I mean, and seeing that, you know what I'm saying, that process, even with all its struggles, and you know what I mean, you know what I'm talking about with the tribulations and whatnot.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Well, we had them generators burning out there into the wee hours of the night. Hey, you know what I mean?
Listen.
And just seeing the fruition of it, you know what I mean, from beginning to end, you know what I'm saying? People don't really understand, like when you know what I mean, and I know y'all will expound on it, but you know what I mean, I would say it from, cause I'm not a producer, you know what I'm saying, and I don't, you know what I'm saying, I'm not that, but you know what I mean, for them few minutes, an hour to even 2 hours, you know, people don't realize how much hard work goes into that. You know what I'm saying,
bro? They don't. They absolutely don't, man. I always talk about it, but my thing is, I'll be honest, once you get too far in the future, you forget the hard work that you put in. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You remember the hard times. Those are the times that you remember. But when you look back at them, you also remember, like, oh, we made it through that, and look what we get. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's about the journey. It's, bro, you don't remember the easy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
You don't remember the easy shit. You remember how hard it was, but then you look at the end result. You know what I'm saying? Filming Mr. Model was the hardest thing I've ever done, but still probably one of the most rewarding. And you know what I'm saying? I've said that since day one. Bro, I have a full-length feature film, you know what I'm saying, that is going to stand the test of time. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, that's one of those things where, you know, you can actually look and we did that. I remember, I can watch it and remember everything about it. You dig what I'm saying? People don't know a 10-minute scene could take you 17 hours to shoot.
Yeah.
You feel me? People don't realize that, but it is. Listen, man, it's one of the most rewarding. I just finished co-directing a film literally this past weekend, and it's something different for me. This is a love story, but I also found out during this process that for me, it's more about telling whatever stories in front of me, visually. You know what I'm saying? Phonetically, you know what I'm saying, Joe? It's about, let's tell this story. And it's, hey, bro, I was just saying, man, it's nothing better than, like, it's not a lot comes better for me than being on set. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's how you know when you get to that point where it's not just in my head, you know what I'm saying, was that I think I know what I'm doing. Other people respect it, and they want you to come help them do that on theirs. You feel me?
Right.
And it's a good feeling. And when you know the work that you've put in is paying off and it's being recognized, you know what I'm saying? And when others, the actors, tell you, thank you. You know what I'm saying? It's what they needed and this, that, and the other. Man.
And it's why
that's how you know.
Because my first encounter with acting was with Stephen Morgan, you know what I mean, with the Hazard joint, you know what I mean, which Valentino, you know what I mean, starred in. You know what I'm saying? But Chuck, when I tell you, when I got on that conglomerate set, man, it was like, it's crazy because I had a slight hangover. And, I was like, man, I ain't finna go cast. My homie was like, man, take your ass down there. You know what I mean? But when I got down there, man, it was, y'all made it feel like family. It wasn't you know what I mean? It wasn't nothing awkward about it. You know what I mean? So I think that, you know what I mean, from me being an outsider, I think that, you know what I mean, might be kind of key, like the way that y'all, you know what I mean, with how the good energy and how you greet people and how you talk to people and how y'all associate and how you do the business. I really appreciated that. You know what I mean? Hence our, you know what I'm saying, 10 years, you know what I mean, as a friendship. You see what I'm saying?
And it's kind of crazy. And I like that. And I like how y'all talked about how people they don't see the hard work, because in this generation today, everybody expect, like, it's almost the expectation is, I need it right now. I don't want to put the work in to do this. I don't want to put the work in to do that. So I'm kind of glad that y'all kind of put that out there, especially to the people that's watching. to understand that it's a step A, but before you get to Z, it's a whole lot of B, C, D, E, F all the way through
All
that you got to
that.
do.
All
That
that.
you got to
It
deal
is.
with.
Hey, shout out
And
to Demetrius Young. You know, Demetrius Young just chimed in talking
Hey,
about 100. You know what I'm saying?
yes,
Hey,
get
if
it.
y'all seen the
Hey, man,
promo,
listen.
he's the guy that's creeping up over the.
Over the shout out Miss Juicy too. Miss Juicy. Hey,
Yeah, shout
listen,
out Miss
Miss
Juice.
Juicy. I hope she hears this. Shout out to Miss Juicy too. Hey, listen, bro. She did a phenomenal job in the conglomerate, and then we built these relationships with great actors and actresses, where she was one of the main focal points in Mr. Mata. You know what I'm saying? She has an awesome character in there. You can check that out. If you haven't seen it, it's on Amazon. Go and check that out. Go check out the Conglomerate episodes 1 through 6 on YouTube on the Good Energy Films. Mr. Mata on Amazon. Listen, I'm telling you, we got some great work and we have much more coming. You know what I'm saying? We got much more coming. So I advise y'all to get in tune. Everybody, one thing that I always tell people, they always like, oh, the next one, tell me. All right, now when I call you, be ready. Because I'm,
Now let me
you know what I'm
ask y'all
saying?
a question though, man, because what I mean, I got some people that was asking, "Well, we gonna bring the conglomerate back?" You know what I'm saying? Because we actually we had a very strong following with the conglomerate. You know what I'm saying?
So to answer that question, we're gonna be doing the conglomerate movie. We're gonna make it into a movie. So it's not just gonna be the TV show. I know Demetrius, if he listens, he gonna say something about that too. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely gonna be a movie. And like I said, I don't want to talk too much.
Hey, Shantae just said what's up. Shantae just said what's up.
Visuals by Zuria, our right hand.
She filmed it. She
So
wanted
Tay, you hearing it? You hearing that too?
But I don't like to talk too much about it too much, but it's gonna be a movie and it's gonna come. It's gonna come out. So anybody that know that love the conglomerate and looking, it's gonna come back out as a movie form. It's gonna be a movie form. And it's gonna be real good.
Yeah, we got some things cooking. We were just talking about it, that's a good opportunity for us to expound on what we learned since beginning the show. Because I'm telling you, the conglomerate was college for us. That was like, we was filming every Wednesday, Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, it was not, and we had we had some schooling. We knew what we knew, but it taught us a lot about the dealing with the different dynamics of dealing with the actors and people's schedules, and you know what I'm saying. Just the whole process of making a full project. We got 6 episodes of great content. We shot more than that, so we have footage that we can really put. We're working. We got some ideas, man. We just know that the conglomerate was a great thing, and it's you can look soon for something to be coming from that.
See, I learned that timing is everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Timing is everything, and when the correct timing is, it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit.
Exactly. And with the way, like I said, just to kind of get back to it, with the way and how, like I said, society is now, and the way things are just quick to quick and moment to moment, and everything is just so fast. In y'all eyes, do y'all feel like y'all gotta kind of adapt to that, or you like, you know what, man, we've been successful doing what we're doing, we gonna stay where we at?
I think you always have to reinvent yourself, but you always got to. Okay, MJ was adapting. You know what I'm saying? He had to adapt to the thing. He still had still had the essence of what made him who he was. But you still gotta adapt, or you gonna fall. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the main one that be fighting everything, I know my wife she'll tell you everything. I'll be like, man, look, I'll be fighting everything. Like, oh man, I'm old school. I don't want to do that. You see, the technology took me 30 minutes to get on the Zoom. You know what I'm saying? You can't call, we can't have this conversation on the phone. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But so I'm the main person but I have to tell myself, man, some things you gotta figure, you gotta do the same way. You can't promote the same way you used to promote. You know what I'm saying? You can't do the same thing. You can't do this the same way. You can't do this the same way. But you can still incorporate the things that was winning. You know what I'm saying? The people are always gonna win.
Make sure
people are always gonna win. Yeah. Exactly. So that's the thing. People power is always gonna win. But if you learn little things I think you need to adapt a little bit. You have to adapt.
I mean, you have to, man. You have to. It depends on what your goal is. If your goal is to reach the masses, you have to, practice adaptation. You know what I'm saying? Word of mouth is always the one. You know what I'm saying? Because you won't, like me and what me and Chuck talk about. We don't want our podcast show to be superficial. We don't want to just, boost and, and get superficial. We want genuine followers. You know what I mean? So your word of
Organic.
mouth, yeah, organic, and people who can really reference to your character. You know what I'm saying? So you want that. But at the same point in time, you still gotta practice that adaptation and learn how to reach the masses. You know what I'm saying? And technology is that. You know what I mean? Where we can reach.
That's where we are now. We have to adapt. Hey, real talk, adapt the word means to change for the situation so you survive. You dig what I'm saying? You have to adapt. Right. If you don't adapt, you're going to die out. So we have to make sure that we always adapt, but you also keep those core values that make you you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we still put out the same content type. You know what I'm saying? What was it, quality, creative quality content or something like that? I forget. We had a we like, that's why I want people to get an opportunity. So even with the conglomerate, get an opportunity to watch that. Go back, check it out. We got probably over 10,000 views on the conglomerate alone. You know what I'm saying? Check that out and see the way we tell our story. Everything ain't gonna be sunshine and rainbows, but there's reasons for things, and there's also a lesson that we're telling in the stories that we're telling in the conglomerate. And then take the opportunity to watch Mr. Mata. Mr. Mata, that's a film that, people say violence is always going on here or there. I wanted to try and show a reason why. Well, it's not always just senseless violence. Sometimes people work themselves into situations that, that
right.
get them what they earn. And it's something that I wanted to kind of play into as well.
Especially here in the city.
That's what I'm saying. And that's in the city. And, and one thing I did kind of going back to what we talked about on that was we didn't want to make this the movie about the city of Chicago. Chicago's never mentioned in Mr. Mata. But if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? We're going to show it. That's the city, but that's not the point. This could be anywhere in America. Don't make it seem like it's just because it's here. No, it just happens to be reasons why, you know what I'm saying? Things happen anywhere. You feel me? So it's on Amazon, on YouTube. We got some good stuff. We also have a short on YouTube called Round or Flat. Check that out. That was something that I shot with.
Expound a little bit, Outlaw, on what a short means. Because some of the viewers might not really understand.
Okay, my bad. On a short film. So for me, a short film is a film that you tell a story within a short time frame. So you're maybe not expounding on the beginning to the end, but you want to tell a piece of that story to get people engaged. Okay, so you have a few minutes. Some short films can be anywhere from 10 minutes, you know what I mean, 20 minutes, but within that time frame, you want to tell a compelling story. And so we have one called Round or Flat. It's on YouTube. It's an award-winning short that me and Visuals by Zuria did with some other great individuals that we met at a AT&T event called the Create-a-thon. That's what it was, the AT&T Create-a-thon. You know what I mean? It was a crazy day for us trying to film that. You had to meet your cast and crew on Friday, write a story, shoot it on Saturday, have it cut, shot, and edited by Sunday. We did that, right? In the midst of doing that, we also Celeste Burton was also on that same team as well.
Shout out Celeste. Hey, that was my baby mama on the conglomerate. You know what I mean? Shout out Celeste.
Exactly.
We had some heated argument. You know what I mean? Some heated argument scenes on there. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all did y'all thing on that.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Hey, y'all had some great scenes too. And so, on that short, we had an opportunity. We had to meet the team, write it, create it, shoot it on Saturday, chop it down, edit it, music, sound, all that by Sunday. It was a contest. Not only did my car get the boot on it while we were in the midst of this, we had to shoot it, get that off, keep it moving, and we still won. So let's get it. You know what I'm saying? It's a great short. You know what I'm saying? We still placed in the contest. So check that out. You know what I'm saying? It is called Round or Flat with some great brothers. We got Malcolm We got Malcolm Jenkins, I believe. That's it. I hope I'm not messing up his last name. He's another quality brother out the city. He's a writer, director, actor, and he has a great short film out. He has a lot of projects. Check for Malcolm Jenkins, and then also my man Dave. Man, he does a lot. You'll see him in anything from acting to being one of the set managers for the Shy, finding the sets and location scouts for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, we have a good core of working people in this industry that it's no reason why we can't do our own thing like Tyler Perry's doing down in Atlanta, I believe. And we can do that here. And just know good energy is working on it. Just so y'all know, you heard us say it right now. We working on it because we have a good network of people that we've come across throughout this business, and it's a family, bro. That's why we work as hard as we do, because we have others that are going to do the same thing.
Yes, sir.
That's why it was key for me to feel like I needed you brothers to get on the show, man. You know what I mean? Just because I've witnessed, you know what I'm saying? I haven't witnessed all of, but you know what I mean? I've witnessed a lot of, you know what I'm saying? You guys, ethic, you know what I'm saying? Your energy, your MOD, your mode of operation, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I mean? Seeing you guys work, you know what I mean? I see the hustle ethic strong. You know what I'm saying?
It's always good when another brother reach out to you to do some stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're supposed to do. Hey, come on my stuff. Now let me come on your stuff. That's how you build an industry.
Exactly. So what makes like a project great for you all? You know what I'm saying? What are the qualities y'all see like, that was it. That's the one.
I think you got to say something. You have to say something. It have to have some type of, it got to make you feel. You know, even with the music. If it ain't making you feel, I don't want to. You know what I'm saying?
So, and that's crazy, Tino. Hey, Chuck, I done said this how many times, man. Hey, I had a homeboy tell me you can't put a message in every verse, and I said, shit, I bet I can.
So what we talking nonsense?
Yeah, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It could be a strip club song. I'm still gonna put a message in that verse. You know what I mean? In that song. You know what I mean? But Tino, Tino, expand on some of your music, man, because you got some astounding music, brother.
Okay, I just dropped my last project was called Eagles Don't Fly with Pigeons.
Fly with Pigeons.
Yep, I recorded it in China, in Zhongshan, China, last year.
Right before the Rona.
Yep, out there, and we recorded the album out there. The reason why I recorded the album was because, again, Eagles don't. Everything that we talking about on Big Money No Problems Talk podcast is what I was talking about in the album. Eagles don't fly. You got to separate yourself from pigeons. You know what I'm saying? Giants don't hit no midgets. You know what I'm saying? We around this mob. Separate ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And not to say nothing bad about nothing, but now we you know, if you could be, I got a lot of friends. I got a lot of people. I know everybody and their grandmama. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not doing nothing, if you're not progressing, we can't be together. You know what I'm saying? Every day. You know what I'm saying? More power to you. I love you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, matter of fact, hey, Demetrius chimed in again and he said it, growth mindset. Demetrius said that.
And that's all we try to do is grow. So that's what that album is, available everywhere. Eagles Don't Fly with No Pigeons. And I got Chinese artists on there, and they doing their thing on there. I'm also working on my
wait, Tino, you ain't even get into it. So how did you end up recording the album in China?
Yeah, I need to know that.
Yeah.
He just kind of threw that in there.
Like I was in China. But I ain't gonna tell you, I gotta tell you how I did it.
But he was doing his thing. Now, I'm looking on Facebook. I mean, one minute he recording something, next minute, hey, I got bottles for sale. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
It was complete hustle from what I seen.
I was blessed.
Absolutely.
I was blessed. A dude from the west side of Chicago, you know, Jackson is falling, you know, to go all the way across the world and live over there for a year and a half, and we, you know, it was eye-opening. You know, I was able to create an album out there, create a studio and create an album out there, but I was also able to learn and to step out my comfort zone and to understand flexibility, because every time you're not gonna know everything. You're not gonna know how to hear, how to speak the language. You're not gonna know how to read. You're not gonna know basic things, but you gotta understand. You still cold. You still who you are. You still could do what you could drop me off anywhere. And I'm
gotta adapt, baby. Gotta adapt.
You know what I'm saying?
Adaptation, people, adaptation. You know what I mean? Let me sidebar from that. You know what I mean? From our, you know what I mean? Because I always want to give our followers, you know what I mean, something. Adaptation is key, man. You know what I mean? The world is changing. You know what I mean? And it's changing so much more. You know what I'm saying? With what all we're dealing with right now. You know what I mean? So we have to practice adaptation in order to continue further growth. You know what I'm saying? We have to do that. We can't be confined to what we're, you know what I mean, normally used to. You know what I mean? Adaptation is key. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I said that, you know what I mean, kind of expound on that, but go ahead, Tino.
No, hey, that's all it is, but just, as far as music, just check it out. Valentino Good Energy is everywhere. Dropping new music every time we drop. It's gonna be cold. I'm finna drop the next album called Gangsta Godly. Half of it's gonna be gangsta, half of it's gonna be godly, because that's who I am as an individual. I feel like we gangsta godly. You know what I'm saying? We still do what we gotta do, but we still godly with it. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's gonna embody the next album. We also got another album coming out called Storytellers, and it's with my man JB, and he's in New Jersey. We got a video for that called Rata. He's one of the coldest R&B singers out. And we just telling stories through the whole album. So that's what we trying to do: tell stories, bring messages.
Well, hey, Stephen Morgan gonna be up here. He gonna be up here because he's gonna be on the show on the 29th. You know what I mean? Me and him supposed to work on the video, man. I love to have y'all brothers, you know what I'm saying, work with me on that video. You know what I'm saying?
Say less.
Shout out to Stephen Boy. He shot the last video.
Shout out Steve Morgan, my dog, my bro. Hey, listen, man, we all family. It's about. Yeah, bro. Listen. I appreciate you, brothers, man. I got an extended family. Our arms are long in this thing because of the relationships that we've built. You know what I'm saying? We can reach out and touch anybody. You know what I'm saying, Joe? And I just appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Let's just to kind of get into. I see we got some people. I'm looking right now. We got the film industry up there.
Chuck, Rip, the homie Rip just chimed in. You know what I mean? Talking about what's happening, Kings. He, you know what I mean? He admired the work. He looking forward to doing some work with us too. You know what I mean? Y'all, Tino and Outlaw, y'all met him when I would remember when we were shooting the last few scenes of the Conglomerate. You know what I mean? I brought him up here with me. You know what I mean? From Indianapolis. Real forward, brother. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
For sure.
I kind of wanted to ask, man. We got three brothers right here out the shot, and we just want to talk about just some of the movements, because being from DC, I got a lot of people who used to ask me about what was going on in Baltimore when we used to watch The Wire, and I was like, yeah, that was about as authentic as you can get. So I always wanted to ask brothers from the Chi who definitely from that environment. You know what I'm saying? Does the Chi does that show?
No, not at all.
No.
Now, he said it with no hesitation. Like, nah, this ain't it.
No, listen.
I haven't saw it, so.
Look, listen, bro. Listen, when I tell you no, I have a problem with the show personally. You know what I'm saying? It started out okay, but my thing is you have to show the positive in this great city. You will not do that. You will not make it seem like every brother is negative and they feel like they have no future and so on and so forth, because that's not what my reality is. You know what I'm saying? We are kings in our community, and we raising kings and queens. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's one of those things where I can't respect it because it doesn't show the full spectrum of what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing this for 10 years and have had great people around us all the time. You know what I'm saying? Great, talented people. So when you see that, and you see that, my problem with the shot, there are no positive black role models on that show. So you mean in the entire city or whatever they got going on, there is not one positive black male?
And then it's a misconstrued depiction with the show, man. Like, you know what I mean? You talking about the South Side, but it shows on different, you know what I mean, shots on different, you know, if you from Chicago, you understand, you know what I mean? But it's just like the whole premise of the show, man, it just did not, you know what I mean? For a Chicago native, it does not, you know what I mean, do it. You know what I'm saying?
Check it out.
It's not a good representation of my city. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You want to see a better representation, watch The Conglomerate. I'll tell you about it. Watch The Conglomerate on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You'll get an idea on a better representation of the city. You know what I'm saying? Because I keep it real. You know, it's like Like, bro, you can't. You have to look at it from somebody that's writing from this here. Don't get people from other cities and here, there, and tell them to make up a story and put it in the middle of our city and put our name on it. I'd rather you make up a story and don't put your name on it. Don't say it's the Shy. Just make up a story and let it go from there. You dig what I'm saying? But don't make this.
Some situations may be synonymous, you know what I mean, but it's still not the Shy. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Which leads me. You could.
No, I was gonna say, man, that's why I kind of respect. I seen the conglomerate because AG, you know what I'm saying, he was telling me about it way back when. And you gotta respect that when you talk about these projects, because I'm with y'all. When people do projects about the inner cities and stuff like that, you can kind of highlight some of those things where people go astray a little bit. But I feel like the whole show can't be about them.
It's so much more than that.
There's so much more. Because I would ask AG, because I was like, it was kind of crazy with everything that was going on when people want to highlight the murders and everything going on in y'all city. And I was like, oh, I know it's more positivity than just this, than what the news is just putting out. So I know there's stuff going on.
It's like this, man. It's 2.7 million people in Chicago.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So the stuff that's reported on the media is really, you know, minute and minuscule. You know what I'm saying? Because you have 1,000,000-some-9 people enjoying. Chicago has, you know what I mean, some of the greatest, you know what I mean, tourist attractions, you know what I mean, the Bean, the Millennium Park, you know what I'm saying? You have people enjoying life in Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
That don't know any of the trash that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's sad. It's crazy to say it's so many people here that you could see a news report of 10 people got killed and 50 people got shot, and you don't know none of them. Third, fourth, and fifth hand. You feel me? So it's just like, you dig what I'm saying? It's so many people and it's so condensed that shit goes on. Yeah, stuff happens, but let's look on a grander scale of things. If we look at the top 25 most violent cities, Chicago don't even top it, but we have the largest name. You dig what I'm saying? So media can portray that a certain way.
Well, I mean, Chicago has that name, you know what I mean, because Chicago's always been a mafia city.
Always been a mafia city.
You know what I'm saying? It's always been that way. You know what I mean? So, but still, you also have to just look at population density. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because the same thing goes on in every major city across the United States.
And that's what I was telling people, because the way y'all talking, that's the way I used to talk about being from DC. Because people would be like, man, you go to DC, it's a lot of this going on, this, that, and that. I said, man, there's so much other things that people don't even know about that's going on in the city that's positive. Y'all only looking at that one little section, and they don't even think about it. I'm like,
that's it.
Exactly. Exactly.
DC my second home too. You know what I'm saying?
Already. Where?
Sales, bro.
Yeah.
Already.
Love DC.
Already. Yeah, but I try to explain that to people. So I'm kind of glad that we able to give a different view, you know what I'm saying, with this show. Show people, man, don't be afraid to come to Chicago. Come to Chicago and chill, man. Like,
hey, listen, we just got voted. Chicago was just voted the #1 city for tourists 4 years in a row.
Man,
Google, I'm telling you, man.
Real deal. Like, you know what I mean?
Come on, man.
Lake Michigan within itself, man. You know what I mean? Navy Pier. You know what I mean? The what's that? The John Hancock Building. You know what I mean? We have amazing
Willis or whatever.
Willis Town, yeah, you know what I mean?
Right, whatever they call it now.
Yeah, you know, they changed the names.
The people here. You know what I'm saying? Some of the dopest people around. You know what I'm saying? Some of the coolest people around, you know.
But see, I mean, this is the thing that people have to understand, man. You know, everywhere you go, you know what I mean, you have a responsibility level upon yourself. You know what I mean? You have to be aware of your environment. You have to be aware of your surroundings. You know what I mean? Shit. I'm from Indianapolis, you know what I mean, too. So it's places in Indianapolis I'm not gonna find myself at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm asking for something.
Right. If you're looking for you know certain places where
when you drive, even as a tourist, you know what I mean, you drive through certain areas. Now I need some gas, but I ain't gonna stop at that gas station. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep on going. You know what I mean? But that's every city around the country, across the country. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So don't be no dummy. You know what I'm saying? We ain't saying it's sweet. We saying it's beautiful too. We ain't saying it's sweet.
Yeah. But like Tino said though, and I tell everybody too, when we talked about it early in the conversation, respect, man. Every inner city that I've ever been to, because I always used to tell people, whenever I would go to different places, different cities, man, the first place I like to visit is the hood. Because for me, because for me, it's not only that's where everything is happening at, but that's when you get the most. That's when you get the most authentic of people of it.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? And they
right.
understand, and like people say. I mean, it's cliche to say real recognize real, but respect goes a long way. And when people respect you, and when you in there and you respect the area and you respect the people in the area, man, you good to go. And that's why I try to explain to a lot of people, even when you come to DC, and you respect the area gonna respect you. If you don't respect the area, you take what comes with not respecting the area. That's just a simple.
I mean, you know,
it's respect.
Exactly.
You wear where you've been like a crown.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes any sense. You know what I mean? You wear your situations, your experiences, you know what I mean? Your trials and tribulations, you wear that as a crown. You know what I mean? Back to what you were saying earlier, Outlaw, you know what I'm saying? Like when you walk into a gas station, you know what I mean? You walking with a certain level of, you know what I mean, oomph about yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that's why people reckon they ain't never talked to you before. You know what I mean? But you walking like, hell, I'm comfortable. I haven't been through this. I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? And hell, you know what I mean? Your demeanor and your presence, your essence, you know what I'm saying, demands that, you know what I mean, type of reaction. You know what I mean? So wherever you go, you're gonna get that same reaction. You know what I mean? But at the same point in time, shit, Tino, like you just said, don't be stupid though.
Don't be no dumb.
Right. Don't think
don't be no
it's
dumb.
beautiful, but don't think it's sweet.
Exactly. Because there are them ones that will try you. You know what I mean? Hey,
you know, anytime you go anywhere, you know, naturally a man is gonna size you up. A man sizes another man up. See what type of cat you dealing with, and it's just one of those things that they look and see what type of cat they think they dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Like,
especially when you got man A coming towards man B. You know what I mean? You done looked that nigga up like 3-4 times in about 3 seconds. You know what I mean?
Hey. Yeah, you know, you see what's to it, but you know, we move anywhere and have a good time because of the energy we put out. Because we had a ball in LA, baby.
We did. We did. Hey, we had that Airbnb eye to eye with the palm trees. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, we had a good time, bro. The videos, you know, that was a month ago.
Well, hey,
well, yeah,
so there's a lot of gems already talked about, man. But what's some of the stuff that y'all both can kind of give to the people trying to get into the lane of where y'all live right now?
You want to keep going and get it. You know what I'm saying, bro? A lot of talk, a lot of wants, and this, that, and the other is not going to get it done. If you want it, you're going to actually put forth the effort to do it. It's a lot easier to tell. I can't give you the roadmap, but I can tell you if you want it, keep going. And then find somebody that's doing it and mimic that. You know what I'm saying? Find the things that you would do differently. You know what I'm saying? Find the things that they do well that you would mimic and then do things your way too. You know what I'm saying? You can't until you've been there and gathered that experience on how you would do something versus after, you know what I'm saying? It's always easy to see it once you've seen it done. You know what I'm saying? So get yourself in that position and don't be afraid to play the role of a learner. You can be a student. You know what I'm saying, bro? You have to be a student before you can be a master and then a teacher. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, be a student. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself in positions where you can learn it and all those ideas you got going in your head. Yeah, it sounded good before you saw it done. What does it sound like now? What would you change? What would you do differently? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I get.
So basically what you're saying, in order to lead, you must follow.
At some point.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sir.
Real talk.
What you got, Tino?
Basically, Outlaw hit all the points on the head, like bink, 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 right? You know what I'm saying? But just spend a little bit. I would just say have some follow through. You know, have follow through, and have follow through, and also have some education. You know, read a book. Not only just read a book, like he said, go holler at somebody and find you not only somebody that you can see, but somebody that you could do business with. Like you found the good brother, you know, man, you call him and say, let's do this, and y'all doing it. Sometimes you can't get everything done by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You might need to link up with some good people and do it so it can make it happen. And y'all can put that together. So, you know, network, read. And most of all, the most important thing is believe in yourself, you know, and be flexible. like you said, be adaptable, be flexible, because everything ain't gonna happen when you want it to happen. Everything ain't gonna happen the way you want it to happen, but you can still be flexible and figure the stuff out. You know what I'm saying? And again, I appreciate y'all, good brothers,
That's
for
the
allowing me to
biggest
come
thing.
on y'all platform. I gotta go do the session. We got a studio. If anybody listening, Good Energy Studio. It's one of the most luxurious studios in Chicago. Professional quality sound, and most of all, we love the artists and we listen to the artists. So if you want to record your next album, come check us out.
Yeah, plug everything. Both of y'all
I be
plug
recording my
it.
stuff myself, but hey, for the family, my next few projects, I'm going to Good Energy Studio.
Man,
There you go.
that's
Yeah.
love.
Both of y'all, man. Go ahead and plug everything. Y'all already kind of talked about it earlier, but go ahead and plug it again, man. Let everybody know what I got coming up.
You just check me out, Valentino. Good Energy everywhere. Good Energy. We got the projects, come the music coming, and the Good Energy Studios, and that's much what I mean. And I appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
Where can they find you at, Tino?
Valentino Good Energy.
Okay.
One word. Everything is valid. It's simple. Valentino Good Energy. Everywhere.
Straight
Outlaw.
like that. All right. So for myself, go ahead and check out The Conglomerate on YouTube. If you don't know how to spell The Conglomerate, go to Good Energy Films. You'll see episodes 1 through 6 on there, as well as some videos and all kind of content. That's for The Conglomerate. You know what I'm saying? Then you want to go to on Amazon, Mr. Motta, MRMOTTA. It is that full feature film that we put together, wrote it, directed it. You know what I'm saying? We got it done. It's the best crime thriller out of the city of Chicago. If you think I'm lying, go check it out. And if you
check it out.
if you disagree, put it in the comments. But we'll see. You know what I'm saying? Also,
it's like that.
Pretty
it's
soon.
like that.
You know what I'm saying? Pretty soon. Also coming soon, I just helped co-direct a movie called Ignite Your Love. It's a love story, something different for me, but I'm telling you, it's going to be an incredible feature. It's Breezy, a Breezy Films joint. Breezy, my sis, she did that joint. Brought
What's
me
up?
on
What's up, Miss Breezy?
Yep. And then you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, we're working. We keep looking for The Conglomerate movie coming soon as well. I promise you. We'll be having this conversation this time next year in a whole different type of situation. Let's get it.
What social media platforms y'all on?
Oh, I'm a big Instagram guy. I do mostly everything on Instagram. You can follow me on there at Chicago Outlaw on Instagram. The same O in Chicago is the same O in Outlaw. CHICAGOUTLAW. And Valentino
Good Energy everywhere.
All right. Where AG, let them know how they can reach out to us, man.
Hey man, first of all, let me thank everybody, you know what I mean, for tuning in with us. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's one love as always. You know what I mean? I want to appreciate, you know what I mean, thank and appreciate these guys for being on the show with us and, you know what I mean, sharing their tenure in the entertainment, you know what I'm saying, field with us. You can reach us, Big Money No Problems Talk Podcast. You know what I'm saying? You can reach us at BMNP _ENT on Instagram. BMNP _ENT on Twitter. I'm sorry, BMNP _ podcast on Twitter. You know what I mean? Big Money No Problems Casting on SoundCloud. Big Money No Problems Entertainment on Facebook. You know what I mean? We're on every major podcast platform. You know what I'm saying? We are not hard to find. You know what I mean? We out here. We networking. We working. You know what I'm saying?
at all, man. Like again, I want to second everything. Good conversation, man. Two good brothers right here. That's definitely doing their thing, man. We appreciate them for sure, man, for blessing our platform, man, with their presence, man. So we definitely salute you all, man. Like AG said, man, continue to check us out. We coming. We ain't going nowhere. Any inquiries, man, Big Money No Problems, casting at gmail.com. Just reach out to us. Anything, man.
And don't be surprised to see maybe a BMNP Stop Good Energy collaboration.
Will.
You already know.
Yeah.
You already know.
Yeah.
You already know.
All right, y'all. I appreciate you, brothers, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
yes,
I want to leave y'all with one thing. Bear down. Bear down. Let's get it.
I knew you was going to say it.
You knew it was coming,
I
baby.
knew it was
Let's
coming.
get it.
I knew it.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes,
show, hey,
sir.
All right, y'all, man.
show on the back. Show on the back real quick, Outlaw. Show
Oh,
on the
you
back.
get it?
Show on the back. Show on the back. That's Outlaw. Bear down.
Y'all know what time it is, baby.
All right,
Yes,
All right,
brother.
man. I appreciate
brother.
y'all. I got
Hey,
to roll.
salute to y'all, man. Peace.
Salute. I'm going to holler at you, brothers.
All
You
right.
know,
Alrighty.
much love.
Easy.
Say no, I'm going to hit you.